What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. A little while ago I released a short video stating that I'd be doing a stress test review of 3 different products that I have to see how they hold up under strenuous activity. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the products that we're going to be checking out. Okay, so the first one we're going to be starting with is the Northshore Megamax. Here we have a small, here we have a medium. I'm going to be trying and displaying both of them for you so you can see how they look when I'm doing some strenuous activity with the jump rope. Probably be throwing some kicks. Basically, we're just trying to test and see how they hold up under physical activity. So that's what we're going to start with. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so here we are wearing the Megamax Small. This has a much more snug fit on me than the medium does. I'm right in between. I'm in that weird size that's right in between a 32 and a 34. Since I work out so much, I kind of fluctuate between the two. So this one is a better fit for me, and we'll see how it works out when I'm actually doing some strenuous activity. Took me a little while to get the camera set up, so it's a little bit more wet than I would have liked it to be. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this a go. All right, so that's a little bit of a front view. Let's switch it to the back. Okay, we got a little bit of jump rope in there, so now let's go ahead and try some kicks. Oh, wasn't quite ready for that. Let's do some stretches from the other side. I know you guys are gonna like that. Okay, that's the Megamax Small. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, folks, we're back. This time we got the Megamax Medium. As I stated in the Megamax review, the last video I did, the medium will fit you if you are around the same size as me, around a 32 to 34. It just tends to sag a little bit when it starts to get a little bit wet. All right, so let's go ahead and do this test. In fact, you know what? Let's do the stretching first. I have a feeling this one may be a little bit more noticeable than the last one. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, we'll do the kick test. Okay, so that is the Megamax Medium. Personally, when and if I do ever purchase this product myself, I'll be getting a whole case of the smalls. They fit better, and I doubt I would personally choose this particular brand to wear to the gym, especially if I'm gonna wear something as tight-fitting and skimpy as this. I'll stick with my thinner M2. Personally, that's just me. Let's see if we can get the next one. Okay, next up we have the Confidry 24/7 with a Live Anew booster pad. This is what I normally wear in my day-to-day activities when I'm not exercising. This is just what I wear regularly. Offers me the most protection and lasts the longest. But we're gonna go ahead and try it out. I expect this to be rather obvious and pretty noticeable considering what I normally wear when I do physical activity or when I exercise. So be ready for that. All right, folks, this is the Confidry 24/7 with the Live Anew booster pad. This is normally what I wear in my day-to-day activities as I go about my business, walking my dog, working in my office, whatever the case may be. This is generally what I wear. I don't normally wear such tight-fitting clothing. This is mostly what I wear for going to the gym. So this one is probably the most noticeable one of the 3 different products that I'm demonstrating today. But yeah, so personally, it's not the one that I would choose to wear to the gym, but it's the one I choose to wear pretty much the rest of the time because it offers me the most amount of protection for the longest period of time, and it's the one I'm most comfortable in. It's early in the morning. I'm gonna do some stretches real quick before I hit the jump rope. Don't get any ideas. Or get some ideas, whatever floats your boat. All right. All right, so now let's do the stress test. All right. Let's see the back side. Okay, let's do some kicks. And that was the Confidry 24/7. Not optimal for me, maybe you don't mind though. All right, and then last we have the Abena Premium M2. This is what I typically wear when I go to the gym and exercise. I usually wear this nice, thin, and discreet product with something like this over top, just to help keep it a little bit more discreet in case my shirt rises above the waistband, gives me a little bit more peace of mind, and allows me to exercise without really being worried or concerned about what anybody's gonna see. So we'll go ahead and try that one out next. All right, now we have the Abena M2, the Abena Premium M2, the one with the cloth-backed material. It's a little bit more discreet, a little bit more silent, and this is personally what I'm comfortable wearing when I go to my training session to do some martial arts. Gives me the freedom of movement, some flexibility, and the protection that I need. It's a lot more discreet and thinner than most other brands that I typically would wear as I go about my day-to-day. Generally, when I go to the gym, I'm just going to train for an hour, maybe 2 hours maximum. Plus, I'm doing a whole lot of sweating when I'm there. So generally, that's where the fluid comes out. So let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a test and see if you think it's more discreet, if it's noticeable. You tell me in the comments below. All right, so that's the front. Let's do the back. Okay. The stretch test. This is the side really, because this is the time when you'll probably most likely see something, right? When somebody would see something. It's when you're bending over like this. Okay, and then finally the kick test. Okay, that was the Abena Premium M2, and yeah. So that's all 3 products that I was going to demonstrate for you today, do a little bit of a stress test on. Really, we were trying to see how well they hold up under physical activity, how much freedom of movement they offer. I didn't really feel like my movement was impeded at all by any of the products, maybe a little bit by the Confidry and the booster pad, but for the most part, I was able to do everything that I need to do when it comes to doing physical activities like this. And with my comfort level and what I'm comfortable wearing to the gym to do my training sessions, this is typically what I would wear. So yeah, I hope you got something out of this. Please let me know in the comments below which one you think was most noticeable or which one you would prefer to wear for your exercise and activity. Hey, and before you take off, check out one of my other videos right here. One of these. I'll be adding more to them soon.